For 50 years, Ron Prentice has been bringing people together, solving problems, and helping farmers and processors make a living from fruit and vegetables in Michigan.
I think Ron Prentice is one of those guys who started out with a passion in his heart to really do something good for the industry. He started out as a field man, moved up into the management side of Comstock Michigan Fruit Canners, served as president and CEO of Comstock Michigan Fruit Canners, and then moved north and spent some time with Shoreline Fruit, and now Cherry Growers Inc. And in each one of those capacities, he's changed the industry, he's changed the companies that he's worked with. In my mind, you don't meet people like that very often. He's a true leader.
We've known Ron for a long time, all the way back from when he was with Michigan Fruit Canners, and then he came to northern Michigan when he retired the first time, and he spent quite a few years with us at Shoreline. I believe it was 7 or 8 years in our operation. Came in with a bunch of us renegade farmers, the Veliquits and the Gregorys, and helped us work together. And one thing we learned about Ron is that you always knew where Ron stood on an issue. He was always up front, he was always fair, he was able to take all the personalities out of it and walk away from any situation with the respect of everybody in the room. And he's done that throughout the industry. I don't know of anybody in the industry that does not think the world of Ron Prentice. You know, he's just a class act the whole way around.
When I grew up on the farm in Fremont on the fruit farm, Ron was field man for Michigan Fruit Canners. He was kind of a role model for me, and I had a greatest respect for him as a field man. I think I saw him as a person that had all the answers. I know today he probably didn't, but he had a lot of them, and I thought, you know, that's something that I could do and would enjoy doing.
Ron's effect on people continues today as the president and general manager of Cherry Growers Incorporated.
I like to think that really my role was giving them an opportunity to do the jobs they had been hired for. They proved they could do them, and in a very short time, you know, by making a few other changes, we turned the co-op around, and it's operating profitably. You don't want to stagnate or you aren't going to survive, and that's what we're involved in now, seeing what other products we can get involved in at Cherry Growers. And because the existing packaging and the forms in which these products are currently utilized by consumers is going to change. It will change, and the cherry industry is changing. You know, pie filling used to be the biggest, largest segment of the cherry industry, utilization, desserts, but people's eating habits change, and right now I think dried is the largest angle, and I think there's a lot of growth coming in juice or concentrate. To me, it's a wonderful feeling. You know, we've got maybe 120 year-round employees there whose lives depend on that place, and it's a contributor to Grand and Grand Traverse County, and I'd like to think that we've made a great difference in making it a vibrant and meaningful company to all involved.
Ron always has that ability when times are tough to put his hand on your shoulder and say, hey, you know what, this is going to all work out, and here's why. When you're dealing with a person like that who can always see the positive and make you feel as though you're a better person because of the advice he just gave you, it's a fantastic compliment to the person who's giving it. So Ron Prentice is just a true champion in the industry for his ability to really make you feel as though you're important.
For 50 years of leadership in the fruit industry, Ron Prentice receives the 2009 Michigan State Horticultural Society Distinguished Service Award.